Gaasa alina emigaso gye njagala okugabanako naawe egikira ku manda. Ekisooka gaasa akekkereza okunoonyereza kwa.
At EFD we are intrigued by a sustainable use of the environment. In this project we sought to test if learning and purchase schemes can facilitate adoption of LPG cook stoves by chapati vendors. Chapati vendors are among the heavy users of charcoal, yet high initial cost is a big hindrance to their adoption of cleaner and modern cooking technologies. Despite them being affected by considerable health issues and from their own perspective coming from the heavy exposure to especially heat from the charcoal stove, they could only afford to use the LPG cook stoves at their homes.
Yangu okusinga amanda okutuuka mu gaasi si kinene nnyo naye ndowooza ka price kokka singa taba nti wa bbeeyi nnyo gaasi yandibadde atuyamba nnyo n'okusinga kati.
Mukendeeza ku bbeeyi ye ndowooza yandibadde ensonga enkulu.
Energy efficiency at the chapati stove would require a bigger LPG cook stove kit, and this comes in with concerns of affordability in an experimental setting. However, chapati vendors demonstrated considerable credibility regarding settlement of their installments. We therefore infer that given the appropriate terms, access to hire purchase schemes can facilitate adoption of cleaner and modern cooking technologies by food vendors.
What is clear right now is that climate change is biting us, climate change is real, and that a number of endeavors are taking place to make sure that we undertake research to inform policy in which ways can we mitigate, in which ways can we be resilient to climate change. But now what are we doing at the Environment for Development Initiative? We are undertaking research, and the part of it is how can we, influence policy to make sure that those drivers of climate change can be reversed. And one of the researches that is taking place under the stewardship of Dr. Aisha Nanyiti as the principal investigator is how can we adopt to cleaner energy. If these food vendors continue using the charcoal, then we are encouraging the cutting of trees, and also we are, not sustainably, putting our country to that growth path that is sustainable, where the future will have good climate.
I've used LPG for many years. I think it's quite nice. 15 years I've been using LPG. And for me, I've found LPG to be the safest source of energy for cooking. If I asked you, have you ever had of any accident with someone who has been using LPG for cooking at home? Out of the many years, you'll find probably one. But we have so many other accidents from other, other sources of energies and everything. But LPG is for me, it's the safest. Why? Because first of all the users are cautious. And they take effort to make sure they use it rightly. That's why the likelihood of us having an accident on LPG are very, very low. So the fear comes out of lack of knowledge, but it's the safest source of energy for cooking. First, LPG is a cleaner energy compared to all the sources of energy, maybe with the exception of umeme. It's the next clean energy for cooking. You can't compare it to charcoal or firewood where you're going to get respiratory problems. LPG has no effect on anybody in terms of whatever you mentioned, miscarriage or stomach problem. There's no correlation at all.
We thank the EFD Global Hub for the grant to conduct this study. We thank the EFD Director and Research Fellows at the EFD Mark Center. We thank our partners. We thank you, our audience. We thank our field team. And special regards go to the chapati vendors who participated in this study. Thank you so much.